Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. And in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Alexander Canario goes down for the first out of the game. Stepping in now, Ryan Howard. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hard on the ground towards short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Hunter Bishop. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up. Witt has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Austin Listy, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Stepping up now, Christian Automez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Max Carr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. 1 run scores, and that is off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
So stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But but I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Yoshi.
Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The Yard Goats are out on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Daisuke Ling, and they'll need him to get something going here. Shoots this one over to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. At the plate, Rico Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, number 39.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And a minimum effort at bat that time, as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First offering on its way. Alexander Canario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yard Goats lead it 2-0. Striding in, Max Carr, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. On. So a 3-run shot to left center. 2nd home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ryan Howard.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Joe McCarthy will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Herman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Bishop. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Nunez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Listy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Austin Listy.
Here's a high pop-up. India waits on it. 2 down. Standing in, Sunoco77WeFlyHigh. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Daisuke Ling. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Larson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Richie Penn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alexander Canario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Howard. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Joe McCarthy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Kirby St. John gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Canario is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Digging in, Max Carr. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 7th inning ready to roll, and here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
To second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Austin Listy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready now, Christian and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Settling in now, Daisuke Ling. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. This 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. So coming to the plate, Jesus Lorenzo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ryan Howard. Hit the other way out toward right field. Larson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe McCarthy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in to try it again, Chris Herman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
1 out. You got 1.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Hunter Bishop is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Hartford Yard Goats took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Max Carr wins his 3rd of the season. Rico Garcia allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.